ago. And Charlie is beginning to fade. Dean, KK1, K still has a loud signal. And Ted, there is the station W3EMD, Echo Mike Delta, Whiskey 3 Echo Mike Delta. Buzz was trying to check in earlier also. And let's see here. W1NZR Brown was trying to check back in again. So, Ted, thank you very much for running the net. You're really loud now, Ted, so you hopefully are copying me also. So I'm going to send it over to Perry, W3MMR, and the old radio net. This is KK4RF.
KK4RF. And the old military radio net W3MMR, back on the old bucket of bolts. Back on the DX100 and the NC303 receiver. And like Steve, KD3HT just said, it's like like the switch was thrown here in the Northeast. Starting to hear everyone back on the web SDR, back here at the QTH, and things are finally starting to improve. Thank the good Lord. But anyway, we'll keep things moving around here. I know I think Brown and Buzz are trying to get in there, so we'll let those guys get in there. Throw it back to you, Ted, so you can figure out who gets it next, because I know I'm at the bottom of the list, and we'll keep things moving along here. Back over to you, Ted, W3PWW in the old military radio net. This is W3MMR.
Okay, Perry, W3MMR, W3PWW. I caught the tail end of your transmission there. You finally started to come up. Anyway. Okay, let's see what happens here. Anyone else out there for the old military radio net, please call now. Looks like this will be probably the last round.
Whiskey 3 Echo Mike Delta. Whiskey 3 Echo Mike Delta, over.
W3EMD, copy W3EMD. Anyone else, over?
I'm back into W1NZR.
Okay, got W1NZR. Anyone else, over?
Yeah, Ted, Chris, AJ1G is mobile over in Newport, and he's been trying to break in.
Okay. Don't know whether I can hear him or not, but we'll try. Anyone else, over? Okay, looks like we have enough here for a round. We have KK1K, K4FNY. I don't know whether K4UOO is still in here, but I'll put him on the list. VY2WW, KD3HT, KK4RF, W3MMR, W3EMD, W1NZR, AJ1G Mobile. Dean, back up to you, and I will not be on next Saturday. I have to be somewhere at 6 o'clock in the morning, so I will not be on the net next Saturday morning, so we'll try to get somebody to take that over. KK1K, W3PWW, go ahead.
Okay, very good, Ted. W3PWW and the Milrad net out here. This is KK. Okay, well, let me just run down really quickly. You're coming in very nicely. Brown, very, very strong all of a sudden. John, VY2WW, nice signal from up in Prince Edward Island. Mike, if you're still copying down at Tampa, we did copy you, your BC610 and 390 arrangement, and greetings to you from up in Vermont. The handle here is Dean Dog Easy Alpha Nan. Marty, KK4RF. KFOR-F. Continue to have a nice signal here. Steve, maybe even the channel master at KD3HT, although Perry, very, the DX100 sounds just terrific this morning. And Charlie, K4FNY, your signal is good, solid copy here. Your 610 always sounds nice up this way. And I think I heard AJ1G Mobile trying to check in there, but a little sketchy. So, Charlie, I'll turn it down to you. Ted, next Saturday morning, the gang will be at the Near Fest over in Deerfield, New Hampshire. So I won't have a rig. Dale should be over there with the T195, but I don't know whether he'd be in a position to run the net or not. So we'll just have to see how that comes together. Glenn normally is up there, and so is Steve, KD3HT. So, but I think we can make sure that there's some presence next Saturday morning. So, thanks for net control activities, and I'll turn it down to you, Charlie. Hopefully you're still copying. This is Dean in Vermont. K4FNY to take it with the Milrad net standing by. This is KK1K. Go ahead, Charlie.
Okay, Marty, KK1K. And the old military net, K4FNY. You're making from Vermont very well this morning, Marty. Here, loud, high audio, too. So it makes it easier to copy through this racket. Anyway, and I lost 7-foot UOO. I don't know if you can hear me or not. The conditions are attacking quite a lot. So I'm going to make this a final. And this is the last round for the net. And thank you for calling the net, Ted. I appreciate it. I appreciate your effort in organizing this thing. Anyway, Ted, I'm going to turn it back to you and you pass it on because the last time I couldn't copy UOO. 73 TWW and K4FNY.
Yeah, okay, Charlie. Thanks for putting up with all this crap we had this morning. Oh, man. Okay. K4UOO, go ahead. Okay, thanks for checking in this morning. Good signal up here this morning. VY2WW, go ahead, John, and pass the KD3HT.
Okay, very good. I heard Charlie that time. He came up. QSB faded up. He was 10 over 9 there. I can't believe it. Strange band today. I don't know if he's hearing me or it might have faded back, but boy, that was really interesting because I couldn't hear him on the last time that turn went to Charlie. Very, very good, guys. Well, I'm glad the band's holding up nicely here. 45 minutes past my sunrise. I'm kind of amazed. And good to hear everybody in here. Good signals coming in from a lot of people. And I do not have the SDR up today. I had forgotten to unhook the speaker from that computer, so I don't actually have it running. So I'm taking everything over the air. And there's nobody I can't hear at the moment, so that's pretty good. Excellent copy. Well, I don't have a whole lot more, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off and say 73. It's good to hear some folks in here, and really good net. Thank you for holding the net there under some difficult early conditions there, Ted. Pass it back over to Steve. I'll listen out here this round. KD3HT on the old military radio net. Victor Yankee 2 Whiskey.
Yeah, very good, John. Good copy still. It dropped down quite a bit, but still 100% copy here. Brown's come up 100% copy, and I didn't hear Chris. So in that time, Charlie and Mike swapped roles. Charlie was stronger than Mike from Tampa. So things still moving, but very good hearing everybody here. And as Dean said, I'll be up up in New Hampshire next week, so I don't know if Pete will be up in time for the net or what's going to happen. But we'll try to do something. Ted, have a wonderful week. Whatever is going on, hope it goes well, and we'll look for you in a couple weeks. And again, it was great seeing you last week. So Marty, down to you, KK4RF and the group, KD3HT.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. KD3HT and the old military radio net, KK4RF. Steve, still excellent copy down this way from your T368. And Ted, I want to say thank you very much for running the net. Despite the challenging band conditions, it still was a very fun net today. Next weekend, I'll be up in the Buffalo, New York area visiting our son and daughter-in-law and celebrating the first birthday of their baby. It's our one and only grandchild. So anyway, that's where we'll be next week, and I should be on the net again in 2 weeks. So good morning to everybody on the net. Have a great weekend. Watch a lot of college football, and I hope your team wins. So over to Perry. I hope Perry can still copy W3MMR and the old military radio net, KK4RF.
KK4RF and the old military radio net. This is W3MMR. Well, okay, Marty. Happy birthday to your grandson. Have a safe trip up to the Buffalo, New York area. Hope you have a good time. And we'll be in here next Saturday for the net. I'm sure there'll be a couple others in here. And we'll make sure we make things work and have some sort of semblance of order to things, and make sure we get some kind of net in for next Saturday. Enjoy your trip as well, Ted, and everyone going to Nearfest. Be safe in your travels, or if you're traveling anywhere else, be safe. And I'm sure we'll talk to everybody again either next week or the following week. But anyway, thanks as always, Ted, for running the net. You do a great job. And hopefully here in the coming weeks, conditions will start to improve. But things weren't too bad, like I said earlier, in the beginning portion of the net. And then things kind of went downhill, and here they are picking back up again. So we're in the ebb and flow in the roller coaster of 75 meters this morning. So anyway, I'm going to say 73, everyone. And again, have a great weekend. Safe travels to everyone traveling next weekend, and everybody have fun at Nearfest to whoever is attending. I believe W3EMD to take it. This is W3MMR 73, guys.
Yeah, W3MMR in the net. This is Whiskey 3 Echo Mike Delta. Good morning. My name is Buzz, Bravo Uniform Zanzibar, Baker Uncle Zebra. I'm near the town of Rhinebeck, New York. That's like the River Rhine in Germany, B-E-C-K, Rhinebeck. That's 100 miles up the Hudson River from New York City. Home QTH is New York City, Manhattan, and this is a small country place we have for weekends. And I guess the last time I checked into this net was on the 14th of September. So it's been almost a month. We only get up here once or twice a month. What you're listening to is a dynamotor on an ART-13. It's Y17A dynamotor running an ART-13. This morning receiving on a 75A4. And my antenna is a 600-foot square loop, horizontal loop. I could not hear, the net control could not hear Ted this morning until suddenly, it's like someone throws a switch. He goes from below the noise level to 20 dB over 9. As soon as the sun hits enough of the D layer to turn on the ions, I guess. But now the local stations are coming in quite well. MMR, KK4RF, VY2WW hearing quite well. So it'll be a couple more weeks before I'm back onto the net with this ART-13. I think it goes to W1NZR. This is W3EMD near Rhinebeck, New York. Buzz, go ahead.
Okay, Buzz. Very, very nice to hear your ART-13 with the wonderful melodious sound of the dynamotor going away in the running away in the background. Very, very nice indeed. And yeah, you're nearly pinning the needle here on the R390A. Name here is Brown, Bravo, Roger, Oscar, William, November as in the color, and I'm in the biggest little state of confusion, Rhode Island, that is. And transmitter here is the big brother to the ART-13, the Collins TDO, with a pair of 813s modulated by AR5s. So, anyway, a bunch of people in here, and I'm hearing everything. Very interesting propagation indeed. And Ted, you had a little bit of feedback going last time. You might turn your mic gain down just otherwise sounding fabulous. And everyone is quite strong. Today is the annual East Branch, Rhode Island Museum of Wireless and Steam Up, where they will be having live steam running to the stationary engines there, and people will be bringing in little model engines, and I'm headed up there to man one of the wireless stations. Looks to be a good day for such activities. If any of you find yourselves in province of East Greenwich, Rhode Island, look up the Museum of Wireless and Steam and come and check it out. Ted, thank you for running the net. It was a little frustrating, but hey, that's radio. And I forget who I am supposed to pass it to, so I'm going to give it back to you, Ted. W3PWW in the Milrad net, W1NZR, saying a very good morning.
Okay, Brown. Goes to Chris, AJ1G Mobile. AJ1G Mobile, go ahead.
Chris, if you're still listening, come on in there. AJ1G, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Chris. Go ahead. Okay, Chris, very good. Back over to you, Ted. I don't know if you copied him, but Chris is over at Coffee and Car event over in Newport. He's also at Fort Adams, about 4 or 5 miles line of sight from me, and that's what he's up to today. Go ahead, Ted.
Okay, Brown, very good. W1NZR, W3PW. Yeah, I caught a couple words, and towards the end of his transmission, he started to come back up, so I did catch some of it. Okay, that's the end of the list, guys. This will be the last call for the old military radio net. Anybody left, please call now.
WB3CTC.
Okay, good morning, Mike. WB3CTC. Anyone else, over?
G9GAS.
And 9GAS is on also. Anyone else? Okay, Mike, up to you. WB3CTC, then pass it to N9GAS.
Okay, Ted. Well, I just wanted to say, really enjoyed seeing everybody last weekend, and boy, the band just, it's like somebody turned a switch on again this week. When his son came up here, it was just like bang, there it is. So, okay. The name here is Mike, running the ART-13 and the BC-348. QTH is Lancaster, PA. So, 7-3, everybody. Hope to catch you all next week. N9GAS and the old military radio and that WB3CTC.
Okay, Mike, good morning. This is Kilo 9 GAS Golf Alpha Sierra. Good morning, Ted. Jerry here in Greenwood, Indiana. The old military radio network is running, and Ted seems like a bit of a tough one. I was listening for a little bit, but not too many stations very strong today. Charlie was booming, but some of the other southern calls for me wasn't hearing too much of the east and northeast. But thanks for picking me up, Ted. Thought I'd just give a quick shout. So back to you. And I'm on the same little rig here this evening. I'm going to buy a pair of 400s. W3PWW, Ted, back to you. The old military radio net. This is Jerry K9GAS. Good luck.
Okay, Jerry, very good. Yeah, beautiful signal in here. Mike, yeah, great to spend the day with you up there. That was a lot of fun, I thought. Very interesting conversations, too. And a lot of very interesting equipment. Okay, guys, that's it. Down to the end of the list. Thank everybody for checking in this morning. Very, very challenging conditions. I guess about mid-morning we just kind of lost everything, and we had to kind of regroup and come back on at 6:30. So very challenging this morning. 7-3 all, thanks for checking in. We'll see some of you on the CW net tomorrow night. We will not be on the net next Saturday morning. We have to be somewhere at 0600, so we won't have time to fire the net up. Thanks again, guys, and we'll catch some of you tomorrow night. W3PWW, closing net, will be QRT.